Firelight Points are finally going to be here in the very near future. Here is everything that you need to know about Firelight Points and redeeming them into FXRP. Welcome back, FLR community. I hope you're all well and having an incredible day as always. And yes, in this video, we're going to be covering this latest article from Firelight announcing the Firelight Early Contributor Rewards Program. So yes, as many of you may know, you are able to accumulate Firelight points for participating in the Firelight DeFi application. Now, these Firelight points have been a bit of a mystery for many months now, and we're finally getting a little bit more details on what they actually are. So let's jump into this article from the Firelight official account here. And as you can see, they are announcing Firelight Early Contributor Rewards. So let's jump into the article here. Early contribution rewards arrive alongside the full Firelight launch, and this is known as Phase 2. Early users of the Firelight protocol have received points related to their pre-mainnet deposited FXRP. As the full launch for Firelight protocol approaches, we're excited to share details of the emission-based rewards for early contributors and how these rewards are structured. Addresses that accumulated the points as a result of their active support and contributions to the protocol before the launch snapshot are potentially eligible for a fixed allocation from a dedicated protocol emissions reward pool. Each early contributor's share is proportional to their points at the snapshot, relative to all eligible points. Now, just off the start here, potentially eligible. That is interesting verbiage to say the least, but yeah, this is the algorithm, or the formula, should I say, is that your rewards are equal to the emission rewards pool multiplied by your point divided by the total eligible points. So what does this mean? It means that everyone has been accumulating these points over the past months, and your share of this reward is actually based on your share of the points. So if you've got millions of points, it doesn't necessarily matter. It's based on how that millions of points comes into comparison to all of the other people that have earned these points, right? If you own 1% of all of the points, then you get 1% of these rewards. The formula above provides an estimate of a fixed claim on the emissions reward pool. All of the emissions available for early contributor rewards will be claimable in FXRP around the end of August or early September. So yes, that's one thing that I think is particularly important to highlight. Rewards will be claimable in FXRP. And I know what you're thinking. When? At the end of August or early September. Now, judging by Firelight's previous history, they said that they was launching Phase 2 a couple of months ago now, so they've obviously delayed that, and yeah, this is just an estimate. Take it with a grain of salt. Now, of course, you can choose to redeploy them into Firelight to earn more protocol emissions or withdraw them to your wallet. Okay, what do you need to do? This is very important because there's probably going to be a lot of scams surrounding this announcement, so just be careful, okay? What do you need to do? Well, nothing yet. This is marked in bold for a reason. Claims will be announced closer to the protocol launch. The early contributor emission rewards do not distribute automatically. Claiming requires proactive action by each early contributor. Your allocation is loaded into a smart contract, and eligible addresses must submit a claim to receive. Further information and instructions will be provided in a later announcement when early contributor claims go live. So what will this look like? Basically, you go to a website, you connect your wallet, you click on claim, and then you'll get your FXRP. But of course, this will be announced through the Firelight X account, and I'll be sure to update you. So if you are new here, please feel free to subscribe because this is quite a big deal. I'm talking why Phase 2 is so important in just a moment. So what comes next? The early contributor claims portal will go live between the end of August and early September. Once the portal is live, additional communications will be distributed through official Firelight channels. Once claimed, your FXRP will arrive in your wallet. You can then redeploy it into Firelight for further rewards, use it across FLR's DeFi applications, or bridge it back to the XRP ledger, redeeming it for the original XRP. So looking ahead, a second season of rewards is projected to follow after launch. More details on this early contributor reward allocation will follow after the full protocol is live. This claim marks the start of full-scale Firelight. Assets staked in the protocol provide cover for DeFi vaults and are eligible to earn protocol emissions. As emissions begin to accrue to the protocol and cover is enabled, the unstaking window will also increase to match the 30-day coverage periods. Find out more on the unstaking window in their documents. So yeah, there is going to be some sort of lockup period which lasts for 30 days, which is how long each coverage window will take. So 30 days, that's important to know. And Phase 2, it's probably the most exciting thing or development that is coming to the FLR network in terms of the recent applications, because this unlocks a lot of capital that may want to participate in DeFi, but they don't have that safety net, right? With Firelight, the coverage is there and institutions can participate in DeFi knowing the risks. Okay, let's jump into the frequently asked questions. Number one, what are the early contributor rewards? Early contributor rewards are a dedicated allocation of protocol emissions designed to reward community members who provided active support, conducting testing, built liquidity, or generated engagement for the protocol prior to the official full-scale Phase 2 launch. Is the total amount of rewards variable or is it fixed? The early contributor rewards pool is a predetermined amount, made available in FXRP. This amount per early contributor is fixed based on the amount of Firelight Points an address holds relative to the total amount of Firelight Points distributed. How do I know if I qualify as an early contributor? Eligibility is based on verifiable on-chain holdings of staked XRP in wallets or deployments into DeFi markets included in their DeFi boost campaigns. Off-chain activities such as the sign-up list boosts are already included in points that are reflected on the application. Can I see the exact math behind my reward calculation? Put short, yes, you can. Number 5, how will I receive my rewards? Will they be sent automatically? As we covered before, rewards will be claimable by eligible addresses that interacted with the Firelight protocol. More details will be provided when claims open. Basically, going to a website, connecting your wallet, clicking the claim button, confirming the transactions, and there you go, hey presto. When does the claim window open? Exact dates and times will be announced closer to feature complete launch across our official social channels. Of course, as I mentioned before, I will be covering this extensively, so feel free to subscribe if you are yet to do so. Number 7, do I need to pay anything to claim my rewards? The protocol does not charge any fees for claiming. However, because claiming involves interacting with a smart contract, you will need a small amount of the network's native token, that's FLR, to cover the standard protocol gas fees. And that is pretty much the article. I think this is very exciting. Phase 2 is coming. And if you didn't know what the protocol actually looks like, this is their website. I'm unfortunately geo-blocked living in the UK. But yeah, you essentially stake your XRP or your FXRP and provide coverage for all of these DeFi protocols. And that's how the yield is generated. This is real yield. It's not just emissions. It's not just treasury that is being deployed to incentivize people to participate, which will eventually drain. This is real yield being generated from institutions that may want to participate in DeFi with a calculated known risk. Now, I do want to actually mention something here. This is from Jungle Inc. He said, "Is FLR dead? A Reddit poster concerned? What do you say?" And this is something just I wanted to highlight here. Jungle is not he's very bullish, publicly bullish on the FLR network. So don't think that this is him hating on the network. Far from it. He's just posting a query here from Mr. FLR 2025. And I just wanted to bring your attention to something here. So here we go. What happened to the FXRP minting here we go. I actually wanted to talk about this bit. And what happened to the 5 billion FXRP minted by June, right? This is something that Hugo actually said himself, and Hugo replied to this. And let's just read this here. "I made some projections for FXRP size last year that were based on Firelight fully launching earlier this year, together with institutional participation." So Firelight is probably going to be attracting a lot of FXRP, and that's what Hugo based his 5 billion FXRP projections on. Now, obviously, Firelight hasn't reached Phase 2 by this time, and it is going to be launching Phase 2 in the near future, as we just discovered. So 5 billion, is it still on the cards? Maybe by the end of the year, who knows? I'm certainly excited, and it's certainly going to be beneficial for you as an FLR holder, because as we see here, this is the Dune dashboard, which highlights information of the FIRE pool. So this is a result of FIP 16, FLR Improvement Proposal 16 going live, where there's going to be a lot of fees that are going to be burnt to hopefully offset the inflation of FLR. Now, Firelight is going to be a huge contributor to that, because a lot of people will be bridging XRP to the FLR network to participate in Firelight. So before we wrap up here, I did just want to bring this to your attention. FIP 16 did introduce a change that significantly boosts staking rewards over delegation rewards. So if your delegation rewards go down, that's because the weighting for the rewards have actually shifted more towards staking. Now, many of you know I've been building Digital Dynamix for about 1 year now, and we do have our own infrastructure provider and validators which help support the transactions of the network and the protocols on the FLR network. But we also have additional incentives for people that stake with us. Not only does it help resurrect the NFT space on the FLR network, you get your standard FLR rewards that you get from every other provider, but we also do DYNMX Airdrops. That's an additional token that you get airdropped just for staking with us, and I believe we are the only validator that offers additional incentives like that. So if you do want to support the channel, if you do want to support myself, and if you do want to support the resurrection of NFTs on the FLR network, then please consider staking with Digital Dynamix. So that is pretty much the video, guys. I hope you're as bullish as I am. Thank you all so much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you are yet to do so. Do have yourself an incredible day. And until next time, I'm out.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.